Hello everyone, and actually this would be typically where I would say I was going to be doing a review this week for TNA Impact Wrestling. I'm just going to skip that this week because honestly the show was really good. It was fun and entertaining to watch, and that's basically all I really need to say about it at this time. At this time, I want to take more time to talk about their build-up for Bound for Glory, or no build-up for Bound for Glory. It's just really bad the way they're doing it. I know they're doing it out in Tokyo, Japan. They're teaming up with Wrestle One, so you'd figure some Wrestle One people would be in there. But you know, you go through the match cards. Like, none of these matches have any kind of story set up at all. Obviously, they didn't bring it outside of Sonata. They didn't really bring anybody in from Wrestle One to try help promoting the show, and you know, the only thing that really has any build up, and it doesn't have, and the build up happened, you know, months ago. What is this whole James Storm and Sonata match versus Tajiri and the Great Muta, and we had that come about with, you know, Sonata turning on Muta months ago, but you haven't really had any kind of build up going into this pay-per-view. It's supposed to be their biggest pay-per-view of the year. And it just boggles the mind, because what's the purpose of watching it? You know, it doesn't serve any purpose. If you're going in for conclusions to storylines, you're not even getting that, because for the most part, they're not even, you don't have any stories really built to resolve going into the show, outside of the one, like I said, with Muta and Sonata. And it just isn't, the card itself just is really weird, and the fact that they don't have people on there like Bobby Roode and Lashley on there as well, and I think Austin Aries isn't even on the card either. It just goes to show everything in there. And then they make the match with Abyss and Tommy Dreamer versus Team 3D. Okay, that serves no purpose in any technical storyline area. Tommy Dreamer's friends with Team 3D, so it serves no purpose. It just feels like this is going to be like basically a house show. A house show pay-per-view, which is going to be their biggest pay-per-view of the year. There's really no reason to watch it, other than the fact that you're going to get some really good wrestling matches in there, but you have no other investment into it. And that's one of the biggest things about the wrestling industry, is the investment into storylines and into the characters going into these big shows. And there's none of that going in there. So overall, I mean, I might watch Bound for Glory. I'm not sure if I'm going to at this point in time. I will find out Sunday itself whether or not I will. But I wouldn't even know how to review the show, because you wouldn't be able to play off of any of the storylines or anything in that sense either. You would just be reviewing the matches themselves, which I've done in the past, but that you can always put that little storyline twist in there while you're reviewing the matches, but there's nothing to really play off of in going into the pay-per-view. There's no actual emotional investment towards any fans to really watch the show, so you basically are only going to want to watch if you want to see some matches. I'm not gonna go with how the internet community actually says all this stuff, or the ICW people usually say this. They have been calling Bound for Glory, but it just seems like a complete waste of time to want to watch this show, because there's no emotional investment storyline wise going into it. So we'll see if I actually watch Bound for Glory on Sunday, and I thank you guys for watching this video. I just wanted to get some thoughts out there this week about their lack of build-up going into Bound for Glory. And you know, it's just really sad that the company could not come up with any kind of storyline going into it. In any way. You know, they've been doing these TV tapings and taping them for like months in advance, and it really hurts. In my personal opinion, it really hurts that company to not even, you know, during those tapings make a full-on attempt at trying to build some kind of storyline going into this pay-per-view. But it is what it is. So I thank you guys for watching.